hello. We have a lot of students from, actually, now that I see it's from 3 continents. This is huge. Marlene, hi, how are you? Elena, great. I'm so happy that you're all here. And let's see what we can, what we can learn today together. I just want to tell you a million congrats that you're here. Many of you, as I know you personally, you have been working in the personal development field for some time. And we all know that only 5% of people out there are doing something to improve their lives. And you are here, okay? You're here, you wanna hear something, you wanna do something, you have an idea, you don't know how to go around, whatever the case is, my beautiful friend, you are here, and I really wanna congratulate you. And I would like to suggest that you do your hand like this. Come on, everybody, do your hand like this. Yes, excellent. And let's give ourselves a pat in the back, because you are here and you commit to do your best for the next 2 hours. I really want to congratulate you. Grab your pen, your favorite notebook, because we are going to take some notes. Research has shown that when we take notes, we have 80% more possibility of anything that we listen to actually get engraved in our brain. So sometimes I will be sharing with you some phrases that I believe they're going to be helpful for you to write them down, so that you actually learn them. What would you like to get with you at the end of the masterclass? So I did a mastermind call some time ago with Brendan Burchard. Brendan is one of the best figures in personal development globally. And he said he's working with Oprah Winfrey, and he said that Oprah, before doing anything, getting into any meeting, before doing anything, actually, she sets a purpose. Why does she want to do this? What does she want to get out of it? And of course, this is one of the basics in coaching as well. When we start our session, we state what we would like to get out of the session. So I'm going to actually do the same thing here with the masterclass. And I would love if you write in the chat, what would you like to get with you at the end of this masterclass? So I'll give you some time to write this in the chat, and also write it in your workbook, in your notebook. Great. Christy says to learn more. Agilki says how to find more clients. Excellent. Great. Agilki, we're not going to touch base exactly on how to find more clients, but this is a masterclass that we have definitely scheduled, but we're going to go mostly on the mindset, okay? So hopefully this is gonna, you're gonna really learn some things. Yeah, I just want to be clear from the beginning with you. Okay, want to understand coaching basics and to know how I can start my own consultancy. Excellent, Samir. Yes, excellent, great. Some tips, Alexandrina. Excellent. Alexandrina, where are you this evening? Do you want to write your where you're watching from? Javier says tips on how to start a business and get some clients. Excellent. Okay, in Geneva, beautiful. To have the biggest knowledge and have the biggest have clients. Excellent. The process itself is helpful and bonding. Excellent. Great. Inspire my coworkers and organize my business better. Beautiful. Inspire my, great. Excellent. Beautiful. Write in the chat, what would you like to get with you? Because this will activate your reticular activating system, your RAS, okay? So your RAS is here to make your dreams come true. Once we set our intention, then our reticular activating system is all about making this happen. To see if this fits in my future business plans. Excellent. Clarify my business goal. Excellent. So please write in the chat. This is an amazing opportunity for you to get clarity. And Nasya says, get clarity on how to build my coaching business and gain more knowledge. Beautiful. So yeah, we're going to touch base on all of this. So you are in the right place if, and I would like you to think about this, you have a great life. So you can raise your hand, you can write yes in the chat, whatever you want. Do you have a great life? Yes. I know that you all have a great life. How do I know that? You are a high achiever. You are a high achiever and you're here. We don't have high achievers doing people who are not high achievers and not doing personal development. So I know that you all have a great life. Okay. That's a given. Yeah. And I believe that you want to be more. You want to do more. You want to be more. So let's see if I'm right about this. Do you want to write a yes or your hand? Just raise your hand. Yes. You want to be more. Do you want to be more? Okay, Alexandrina, Javier, yes. Yes, Reham. Yes, Christy. Excellent. You want to be more. How do I know that? Again, you're a high achiever. High achievers never have enough. So they always want more. Okay. They want to become more. They're going to learn more. And now I'm going to go a little bit deeper because you feel bad by your thoughts, circumstances, or others. Okay. Does this happen? Do you feel like I could have done more only if fill in the blanks? Do you have this way of thinking? Just let me know. Okay, good. And I just want to remove any guilt or sadness that this might bring you. Okay, I just want to remove it in case this happens, because if in case this happens, then it's perfectly normal. Okay, so let me know if you want to help others, if you want to feel inner harmony, enjoy life, and create a career where you support people to take their lives to the next level. Yeah, Christy, excellent. Yes. So you all want this probably. Yeah. Isn't this incredible that we are these beautiful souls all together here and we have all a common vision? So I would like from all of you to let me know if this is true for you or if it's something different is true. Excellent. You want to help others feel inner harmony, enjoy life, and create a career where you support people to take their lives to the next level. And how amazing is this? And actually, what a blessing is it once we actually can do it, because it's just supporting people to take their lives to the next level, supporting people to actually do what they want. For me, is one of the biggest blessings that I ever have. So yes, I get so many yeses here. So I'm very happy. So this is me. Yeah. One of my mentors is Jack, and I'm going to share with you the story of how we met and how this started. And Terry, we were together in 2007. The first time that I met Jack, and then in 2015 in California, we shared the stage. In 2017, New York. And 2021. So Jack Canfield is one of the best speakers in the world in the field of personal development, phenomenon with the Chicken Soup of the Soul series. Here is the #1 Amazon bestseller, Create Love, #1 bestseller in Greece and Cyprus, with Brendon Burchard, with Steve Forbes. So I've been fortunate to meet and talk and share the stage with some incredible people, and doing some incredible workshops with thousands of people all over the world. I'm fortunate enough to have done 2 TEDx talks, one in Asia and one in Europe, to train Fortune 500 company executives, and to be in the TV, in Forbes. And those of you, not many of you are from Greece, but this is the Greek Oprah Winfrey. So you're no one in Greece unless you have spoken with Eleni, the Greek Oprah Winfrey. So yeah, it's I've been very much fortunate to and worked hard enough to have a career that has impacted thousands of people all over the world, having written 4 books. 3 of them are #1 bestsellers. Last October, I was blessed to speak in London in House of Commons, where I was blessed to do a meditation with some of the members of the parliament. This has been one of the most exciting experiences I've ever lived. And of course, this is my daughter. It's Joy. Joy is 7 years old. And to be honest, she's the most precious gift that life has given me. And yeah, these are all incredible things, but of course, it wasn't like this always. So this is me. It's late 2006 and beginning 2007. And I have just finished my second work in the second Olympic Games, Winter Olympic Games. I'm hired as a training manager in one of the biggest tourism operators, actually the biggest in Greece. I travel 4 days per week. I go to a destination. I leave at 5:30 in the morning. I take the morning airplane. I go to the destination. I train the people there. I have a dinner late at night because I finished training late at night. And then the next day, I wake up early. I do another training. I get into the plane, come back to Athens late Tuesday night. Wednesday, I go to the headquarters, 5 to 8. 5 to 9, actually. I'm doing my MBA class because I wanted to study and get an MBA. And then Thursday and Friday, I repeat the traveling. Saturday and Sunday, I'm studying for my MBA. So this was my life for about 2 years. And one day, the destination manager of Santorini, as soon as I arrived, he's all happy and pumped up. He's like, oh my God, I'm going to take you to one of the best hotels that we ever had. So they were really pampering me, my destination managers, taking me to the best hotels, to the best restaurants in the destination. So I opened the door and I'm in Santorini. If you are familiar with, there's an amazing volcano there, and I opened the door and the room has a breathtaking view over the volcano. There is a swimming pool, like a jacuzzi in the room on the cliff. And as soon as I open, it's the sun is about to go down. It's a little bit dark. I open, I go near the pool, and I started crying. And I started crying for about 2 hours. And it was a cry that I've never felt up until that time. I really felt like, a lot of things was coming out of me, a lot of feelings that I didn't know what to do with them. And actually, for 2 hours, I didn't know what to think. My mind went blank. And the only thing that I could think was that I'm not happy. I'm not happy. And let me know in the chat if you've ever felt that, if you felt that you've hit a plateau and something just comes out and you just don't know how to deal with it. Let me know. I would like to know if you can relate with this. And then the first thing that I did is to ask for help. So I asked for help from God. And immediately I calmed down a little bit. And then I just continued. It was just like, as if, I just relaxed because a lot of tension came out of me. And soon after, the book, The Success Principles, came into my hands in a magical way, where I read about how important it is to hire a life coach. And I didn't know what life coaching was back then. I had no clue what it was, but because I really enjoyed the book and I really trusted the guy, Jack Canfield, that wrote it. I really liked the way that he was writing. I was like, I will try it. So I called him. I called his company and I'm like, I want to do life coaching and I want to hire Jack. And they said an extraordinary amount. I'm like, no, I cannot afford that. But can I hire someone else? They're like, yeah, you can hire one of his students. So I hired one of his students. The investment was my salary, and my salary during that time was a very high salary compared to the market. So it was a very big investment, and something inside of me was screaming, do not give this money, do not give this money. It's a lot of money. But something inside of me was like, do it. A little bit, a much lower voice, but very, very convincing, to be honest. So I did the step. I don't know. Have you ever felt this voice inside of you? Let me know in the chat. Have you ever, experienced this, or am I the only one that hear different voices? in my mind. I don't know. Just let me know. Yeah, okay. It's good to know I'm not the only one. So I started my sessions, and it was my first session. And the coach came in and she's like, "Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to work together." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, what would you like to work on? What would be the one thing that will make a change in your life?" So actually, I never thought about that. But something magical happened. The replies just started popping out of my mouth. It was incredible. So I said to her, "You know what? I want to create my own business." I didn't know where that came from. I honestly didn't know where that came from. She's like, "Oh, exciting. You want to create your own business? Okay, what do you need in order to create your own business?" I was like, I need money. And again, I didn't know where that came from. She's like, "Oh, money. How much money do you need?" Again, I'm like, 30,000 euros. She's like, "Oh, excellent. You need 30,000 euros. Where can you get 30,000 euros from?" And then I got furious. I'm like, "I don't have 30,000 euros. I have no clue where I'm going to get it. You have to tell me where I'm going to get it. I cannot, definitely I'm not going to take a loan. My parents don't have the money. I don't have the money. So you tell me, how I'm going to find this money." She's like, "Okay, let's see what the universe is going to show us." And I completely freaked out. I'm like, I paid all this money for someone to tell me, let's see what the universe is going to show us. I was like furious. I was furious at her. Anyway, the sessions, concluded. I went to my business as usual, the traveling. One evening, I was at my certification of the MBA. The entrepreneurship teacher started asking me, "Hey, do you know an entrepreneur? We're having an entrepreneurship award, and it's very important because we have no one that actually has a prerequisites." And I'm like, "Okay, what are the prerequisites?" It's like the person has to be under 35. They have to have over 10 people of staff, and they have to be making over 100,000 euros per year. And I'm like, those times were the times of crisis in Greece. And I'm like, "Are you joking? You're never going to find someone with these prerequisites." She said, I'm like, "You have to change the rule." She's like, "No, impossible, because this is a big foundation. We have made all this, this paperwork. We cannot change the rules. We have to find the entrepreneur that fits into this." I'm like, "You're not going to find him." She's like, "Okay, just keep your eyes open, because so many people who are entrepreneurs." I'm like, "Cool." A couple of days later, a very good friend of mine calls me, and she's like, "Jill, you have to go and meet my friend. His company is on the verge. You really need to go and help him." I'm like, "Sweetie, I don't have time to take a proper bath. I can't go and help your friend." She's like, "No, you have to. You're the only one that he's going to listen to, blah, 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 blah." And again, I heard that voice. I heard that voice like, "Go." And I didn't have the time to go. I had to literally cancel work in order to go. But I'm like, at the end, I was like, "Okay, I'll do it. I'll go." So I go there, drive up to the south of Athens. It's late at night. It's 8:30, and I see a guy that is so tired. His eyes are like so tired. He's like as if someone has beaten him up, but he's very young. And the first thing that I said to him, I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" Literally, I was like, "What is wrong with you? Why are you like this? So tired." He's like, "I'm burning out. I took, I had 3 stores. We're now at 6 stores. We're growing. Our growth is so big. We have no training. We have no HR. Things are out of control, and I really need support." So I'm looking at him, and I'm like, "How many people do you employ?" He's like, around 200. I'm like, "And how much money are you making?" He's like, "Are you from the government? Why are you like?" No, how much money are you making?" It's around about 500,000. I'm like, "How old are you?" Now he's looking at me as if I'm flirting with him. I'm like, "How old are you? Please tell me, how old are you?" He's like, 32. I'm like, "You're getting the award. The award is 50,000 euros, and you're going to get it because there's no one else that has these prerequisites." And I was so ecstatic. And he was looking at me with this blank look, which I'll never forget. He's like, "Listen, I have to drive now 2 hours, go fix up during all night, a new store so that tomorrow morning's ready to open. I don't care about an award. I don't care about 50,000 euros. And I was freaking. I was like, no, don't tell me how to do it, please. So he's looking at me. He's like, listen, I hook you up with my secretary. You write everything that we need, to submit for the award, and you keep the money if we get it. So I'm looking at him, and again, I don't know where this came from. And I say, I write the proposal with your secretary. I get 25,000. You get 25,000. With this money, we set up your human resources. And he's like, a deal. So for the next 2 weeks, I literally, work and write the proposal. A month after, we're in Intercontinental. I'm wearing my beautiful gown. They're all entrepreneurs there. And my beautiful friends, the moment that I heard that we won the award was the moment that I said that the power of coaching, this incredible gift, I have to share it with as many people as possible out there. And of course, life coaching has not only helped me with this, because this is about money, and money is amazing, is an incredible energy. But I saw the amazing impact of life coaching in myself and in my clients every single day. When my graduate from Global Academy of Coaching, who disappeared for 6 months, comes into a call with me, and she says, I'm like, where have you been? 6 months, what happened? Everything okay? And she's like, yeah, the moment that we graduated, a week later, I got a diagnosis and I had stage 4 cancer. And in 3 days, I had to do a double mastectomy. And if I hadn't studied in Global Academy of Coaching, I would have suicided. And she has 2 children. So it's incredible how every day I hear our students, my clients, share some incredible wins that are, you cannot go out there and share them. They're wins that really define the quality of the life that we want to live. And yeah, so this is the reason why I'm so passionate with what I do. Thank you. And I would love to see in the chat, what did you get from my story? What is the thing that, you got from my story? I would love to see that. Yes. Excellent. Getting in motion creates the right conditions for success. Excellent. What an inspiring story. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. To believe. Yes. Do the next step. Believe. Yes. Excellent. Journey to success and opportunity. Determination to believe. Oh, I love that. Yes. Listen to your inner voice. Excellent. Yeah. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I would like to get, input from everybody. The positive side effects of coaching in all dimensions. Excellent. Thank you. Persistence, resilience. Yes. Beautiful. Everything is possible provided you believe on it. Excellent. I love it. When you're ready, the universe brings everything you need and you keep going. Excellent. Thank you. Excellent. Please keep it going. Yes. Thank you. And I want to share with you my vision and my mission, okay? Because I think it's very important that you see if we can connect in this level. So my mission is to lead high-end targets, okay, through creative flexibility. So I keep thinking out of the box, like completely out of the box, in order to empower people to take action, feel secure, and get the greatest value from their future. So this is me in 3 lines. This is what I do. This is my uniqueness. This is my mission. And in Global Academy of Coaching, we're committed to train over 1 million high achievers to become top coaches and leaders. And I'm very, very proud of this. Now, the biggest challenge that we face when we want to follow our dreams is, can I become a life coach and make a living out of it? And most of the times, this is the biggest challenge. So tap yes if you believe that this is a challenge. I would love to know. Exactly. Excellent. Great. So what my perception is that the trouble is that we're trained to believe that the job is a job. If this makes sense, okay? And the real problem is that a job is not a job, or at least in my opinion, it shouldn't be. Our job should, and I hate shoulds, in Global Academy of Coaching, whoever says it should, we pay €5 and then we give the money to to children in need. But in this case, I will use it because it's a completely different thing to do a job or being on a mission. Okay. And let me know if you believe that you have been trained that you can be on a mission and make a living. Okay, because I have 5 different degrees, and nowhere did I learn that I can be on a mission and make a living. Okay, so let me know in the chat. Have you been trained that you can do what you love and make money? It's a yes or a no. We haven't been trained. Yeah. We haven't been trained that we can actually be in a mission and make a living. Yes, I mean, good point. You've heard it somewhere in one class at the NBA. Exactly. But not really get trained. Exactly. So this is for me the real problem. And I'm so, it's really weird because we're going to the moon. No, now we can book and we can go us, the normal humans, we can go for half a day in the moon, and go on vacations. And we haven't fixed this. We haven't fixed the education that we get towards having people happy and doing whatever they want and believing that they can make a living. And now the biggest problem is, and the real issue is that, my beautiful friends, life is hard. I have to start living when I retire. You can trust no one. And of course, money doesn't grow on trees. And we have to suffer and pay our bills doing something that we don't like. And of course, there is no love. And women and men, depending upon what you are, they're like being, okay. So yeah. So these are the truths. And now I want to thank you for being here, because the masterclass, it's over. Because these are the things that we have been taught. Am I right or am I right? And not exactly, no one came to say this, but this is the subconscious that we've been feeding everything in the commercials, in the movies. This is what we have been fed. So tell me, do you agree that this is what we have been fed? And this is what's going on in our subconscious mind? Yes. Program mentality, exactly. Let me know in the chat. Because all these are lies, okay? These are big, fat lies. And I want you to write in your notebook, these are lies, okay? We're being taught things that are false, completely false. The problem is that we didn't learn that you can make a difference and love your work. We didn't learn to trust this little voice inside of us. Actually, we learned to dismiss it. We got trained to find answers from the outside. We're running around asking for answers that have to do with our life from the outside. Isn't this crazy if you think about it? And of course, we didn't learn that all answers are within, which is exactly what coaching is about. Okay, so I want us all to start working towards a new reality. Are you up for this? May I have a yes or, raise your hand? Are you up for a new reality? Let me know. Yes, 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 yes. I want yes, 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 yes. Because this is our choice, okay? We're going to choose to create a new reality that is not based on lies. Yes, yes. Okay. So please write down, you are creating your life. And this is the thing that is going to give us 100% responsibility. You know deep inside that all the tough times are happening for you and not against you. And I know this is so tough. And guys, this is the quote that kept me running when in 6 months, both my parents passed away and I got divorced. So actually my life in 6 months was like, everything fell apart. Okay. It was that things are happening for me. Of course, I couldn't see where the for me was, but I had this belief that things happening for me, not against it. Okay. And this helped me to push through. The new reality is to handling our negative feelings with love. And the new reality is to have the right and actually decide that we enjoy every minute of our lives. So tap yes if you want this. I want yes, 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 yes. This is the new reality that we choose. We choose now this. Excellent, excellent. Tap your yeses. Yes, 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 yes. So would you like to feel centered even if everything falls apart? Be absolutely clear on what you desire. Be absolutely clear on how to create what you desire. Be focused, happy, and feel complete. Would you like that? Let me know in the chat or pull up your hand, something. Would you like all this? Yes, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Because it's so important to be clear with yourself, okay? It's so important to set the intention. Yes, and be grateful. Absolutely, absolutely. Excellent. I want to become a life coach and help others, but I'm okay the way I am. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I can handle everything the way they are. I don't want to rock the boat. My life is fine and I can go through this. So these are the most common setbacks that we hear from people who want to actually create this career, okay? And you can see how all this comes in opposition with everything that we have discussed. Because if you really want to create a new reality, it's so important to push through all these. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. And then we end up like sick, fired. Deep inside of us know that we need to do something else, like I did, and I didn't admit to myself. We end up divorced or not taking a divorce when we need to take a divorce, and counting the days till retirement. And I don't know, depending upon the country, I know that in Europe, the retirement now is a far dream. I think no one is going to retire anytime. So I don't even think this concept that used to exist even exists. So have you ever seen yourself in any of these scenarios? Just let me know in the chat. Have you ever felt this? And it's okay. Okay? It's okay if you have felt it, because you wouldn't be here, to be honest. If you haven't felt it, you wouldn't be here. So Vasiliki, I don't think it's about drama. I think it's the only way through change, to be honest. Okay. I think that the more I work with people in the past 16 years, I've been working a lot with many, many people, the more I understand that we're never going to change unless we go through a lot of pain. Okay. And this big drama, unfortunately, we just need it. We just need it. And now I'm going to give the stage to Emilia Cavani. Emilia is a life coach, is an associate certified coach. She's a professor in Global Academy of Coaching, and she has studied all over the world in Greece and Switzerland. She has been an executive in in many of the biggest companies around the world. She's a marketing expert, an incredible professor in Global Academy of Coaching, and shoot it, Emilia.
Jill, amazing. Thank you so much for this introduction. I want to tape it and hear it every day. You are always so supportive to me, and thank you so much. So I'm going to share. So Jill said a few. Should I share my screen, right?
Please, yeah.
Yes, of course. Give me 1 second, please. Okay. Share. Okay. Okay, so I would like to share a few things about how my life was actually before Global Academy of Coaching and Jill, and how my life is now after my studies and my cooperation with Global Academy of Coaching with Jill. Actually, myself as well, I was also trapped. I had, and I still have a wonderful career, but there was a point that this career and these evolutions has stopped.
Emilia, do you want to mute yourself? Sorry. Yes.
Probably, can you hear me now?
Yes, sorry.
Okay. I think it's because I shared the screen, but I'll change it. Can you see my screen now?
Excellent.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay, so I'll take it from the start because I didn't know in which moment you lost me. So I would like to share how my life was before Global Academy of Coaching and Jill, and how my life is now after my studies in Global Academy of Global Academy of Coaching and my cooperation actually with Jill. So it's true that I had and I have a great career, but there was a certain moment that this career felt at some point blocked in my business life. So despite any efforts that I was doing, the work didn't go well. I couldn't see any opportunities of growth. I was I have changed few jobs and companies, but having always these repeated patterns from my teams and the people that I was cooperating with. So to be honest, I felt completely trapped between this 9 to 5 time scheduled. So this 9 to 5 as work felt more like a prison to me, and I was just waiting the time to go home, because I felt that any effort that I was doing was being wasted, and my message couldn't go through. I couldn't connect myself with the others, and I didn't know what was not going well, because I felt that I have everything, and I was always giving the blames to others. So I was like, why my boss, for example, or my supervisor doesn't understand me, doesn't appreciate me, why he or she doesn't connect with me, I'm so good. So I had all this, and I keep working, ending up having a burnout, rather having the progress that I wanted to have. So this is the moment actually when I realized that there must be something more. So I turned the light, I would say, to me. and listened to a friend that she recommended me to check Global Academy and Jill. And as but most probably you will do, I subscribed myself into a form, and in order to get more information and see and having also like a live coaching session. So I had the opportunity to talk with Jill, and we had a great connection from the first moment of our conversation. And Jill was also, I would say, the person that I appreciate, because I realize that it's very important that she keeps investing in herself. She was also traveling abroad, and I appreciated that. And she was also bringing new things inside, reinventing yourself and going out and bring always new and more novels. For me, that was an important thing, because, for example, I could pay a certain amount to Jill, but I knew that she will use this amount to go back and bring novels to US, to all the great people that she already mentioned that she has the connection. So I couldn't have the connection through them directly, but I could have her through here. So I found myself super smart finding and connecting with the school and the person that was doing this. And actually, since 2018, I've seen my life to change completely. I'm still having a time schedule in my day, but it's much more free. I managed to connect with different people, with different entrepreneurs. So right now, I'm managing 2 different jobs, and I'm also working as a life coach and partnering with Global Academy of Coaching. And I am so much grateful for this happen. And the other thing I would like to say to you now in regards to life coaching is that life coaching is a non-regulated profession. And what does this mean? That is means that probably that it makes it so crucial that you will choose people that are actually accredited by ICF. ICF, International Coaching Federation, is the biggest right now coaching federation around the globe. The programs that Global Academy has are accredited by ICF. The diplomas that Global Academy provides is accredited by ICF. And the ICF has extremely high standards. So it's the best way, given that it's a non-regulated profession, for anything you do to be in a way secured that your coach or your studies or your programs or the people that you are cooperating with are accredited, and they have pass the exams and the educations and the credentials that the ICF provides. It's the minimum thing that you should do, and you should always check about that. So, and the other thing that I appreciated a lot when I was studying in Global Academy of Coaching is that this program made me capable to work with confidence and start having coaching session from the first months of my studies. Actually, it's 1 year studies, so I could, I would say that I managed to financially, pay my studies as of the 5th month. And I found that this gives extreme value, because the studies in Global Academy of Coaching, they are not just theoretical studies of coaching that you can, read in a book. The studies in Global Academy of Coaching and the programs in Global Academy of Coaching is all about how you live the process, you experience the process, you experience what you learn. So they build you in order to become without even you understanding it. So if you were asking me when I started the studies in Global Academy of Coaching, would you believe that you would be a coach in 1 year from now? I would say, who, me? So I couldn't even believe, but this thing happened so naturally that I was even amazed by myself that in 5 months, from the month that I subscribed to the school, I could coach people, and I have seen my life and my mentality to change completely. And I can guarantee you that, and I feel confident also to say that publicly, because the results are the results you are going to be experiencing. You are going to experience the results on yourself. So how they do that? So finishing the school and searching also what's happening around, I realized that the studies in Global Academy of Coaching, actually they build on your confidence. And confidence is a key word that all my coaches, actually my clients, are coming and asking, like, how can I be more confident? How can I be more clear when my message go through? So my message arrives to the destination and I receive the things that I want to receive from others, and I build my relationship. So this is the number one thing that I managed to have through my studies in Global Academy of Coaching. It gave me confidence, and confidence to work and confidence to thrive. I believed back to myself. And also one other thing is compare with other studies, at least here in Global Academy of Coaching, you live the process, you experience the process. It's not just someone, oh, you should do this and this and this. You experience, you see for yourself. And that's the most important thing. And also it builds you to be resilient and flexible. And that's a key mindset for the days that are coming. So in Global Academy of Coaching also, I was supported to build my business while you study. That's why we are saying that you experience that. So I had all the support needed to build my studies and become professional. So it wasn't just a theoretical way of applying the coaching, but it's also how you're doing it every day, how you make it a profession, how you build your business, how you will have clients, how you do the social marketing of your business, how you can do your internet side of your business. So it includes a lot of elements beyond just having a theoretical knowledge. And that's actually the USP, the unique selling proposition, if we say in the marketing. So that's the uniqueness actually of this program. And the other thing is, it's a moment, a little bit of bragging here. We are proud for ourselves, but it's good that we must believe in ourselves. And I definitely say in Global Academy of Coaching, you learn from the best, as the best professors. What does it mean, the best? Someone will ask. Since the program is accredited by International Coaching Federation, all the professors that are teaching there are accredited by ICF, and actually to the top level, which is the master level, which is only very few percentage around the world, life coaches that have been accredited with this accreditation. So that's why we're saying you live from the best. And also what else I found with the professors is that the most important thing is also to inspire you. I mean, you will see a lot of professions, or you have a school at universities, certain professors, and some of them are good, but some others are a little bit better. And what does it mean? That they manage to speak into you, they manage to transmit the message, and they manage to inspire you. And this is something that I did find in Global Academy of Coaching. I found professors that actually not only gave me their knowledge and they allowed me to grow, but also they inspired me. And actually, I keep connections with all of them online. So are you ready for your dreams to come true? I would say that if this happened to me, why it can happen to anyone. And I know sometimes this phrase, it sounds a little bit of cliche, but it's not. I believe you just need to make the step, believe in yourself. Here is an opportunity. You can book your complimentary coaching session so you can learn more about Global Academy of Coaching and its programs. And now I would like to pass on to Eva. I'll stop Sharing. Eva, can you listen to me?
Yes, thank you, Emilia.
Great.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, and amazing story. And please write in the comments, what did you get from Emilia's stories? It's always so inspiring. And I'm really, everything you said about your personal story and everything you said about how Global Academy of Coaching has helped you personally and helps hundreds of people and students every day. It's really, really so true. And thank you for having this opportunity. I'm really grateful to share my story today with you. So I am a Global Academy of Coaching graduate. I'm an associate certified coach by International Coaching Federation. And I don't want to talk a lot about the studies, the university studies. I have a bachelor's in political science and history. I'm a certified from CIPR in public relations and marketing. I have studied management. But the thing I want to focus more is the skills that I got from coaching. And a little bit before I go to the skills, I want to tell you my story that starts 10 years back in 2013, where I started discovering what coaching is, how coaching can support me, and how I can support maybe other people. So yeah, before coaching, I was a girl with a dream, and my life was good. I was happy. I was a manager in a big corporation. I was one of the best employees there, and I had amazing colleagues. I worked in Athens, in the UK, and I have beautiful relationships still with these people. But there's a but. I had this, Emilia also shared it. I was happy going to work, but I wasn't excited. Let me know if you felt this before. Like, you can type a 1 if you felt this. Like, you are good at your job. You might be very good at your job, but you don't feel this sense of excitement. Yes, I say you, Christopher, Nasia. Like, you're not waking up in the morning, like jumping out of bed. Okay, I'm gonna rock this. I'm telling you, I was very good at what I was doing, and I was getting like feedback from my colleagues. But in this kind of self-reflection, I started searching a little bit more about my values. And one of my values is and still is that I love helping people. You can see one of the pictures here. I was I still am a certified trainer for basic life support and first aid. I was 7 years in Red Cross in Greece. I was a part of this team. So I had this sense of really giving back and helping others. And I came in the beginning of my journey in coaching, I came to the idea of helping others and actually getting paid for it. How cool is that? Let me know if you would love to do that, helping others and getting paid for it. Okay, so this is where I started searching more about coaching. So I was trying to fulfill my need of supporting people, and first of all, finding my own uniqueness. And this is some of the things I started some of the things that started happening in my life when I started studying coaching. And I want to tell you my story. It's a little bit different because I started studying coaching in 2013. Not in Global Academy of Coaching. And the reason that I'm sharing this is because I want to really share with you how important it is to have the right mentors, how important it is to have the right certification, how important it is to have something that really speaks to you, your heart, your values, and really will make a difference in your life first. So I started my journey in coaching in a school in Athens. It was a little bit theoretically school, I would say. So we didn't actively started coaching. So I finished my studies. So I was a coach. I had a diploma in my hands, but I didn't start coaching. I was so scared to go out there and coach people. I was really terrified because I didn't have the confidence. I was lacking the belief in myself. Like, who am I now? I'm going to start coaching because I have like a certification on my hands. And I know that many of you that you're here, you have many certification. Like Jill has 6 degrees. Certification, unfortunately, doesn't really speak for themselves when you have to sit with another person and actually support them to chase their dreams. So in this time of my life that I was still on my full-time job, that I wasn't really, inspired, I attracted Jill in my life. And I know that it might sound like weird that I attracted her, but I really believe that this is what happened. I met Jill, and it was the time of when she just started Global Academy of Coaching, and I immediately jumped in. I didn't even have the money to do it, but I found the way to do it, and I started studying. And on my 3rd month of studies, I started having clients because I had the confidence on myself. I started manifesting the things that I wanted to manifest, and not actually manifesting the things that I didn't want to manifest, which is something that I think we live in a society that we do that a lot, like focusing on what we don't have. And I started living in joy and love every day, which is one of my values. This is the best things that I'm getting with coaching, having a resourceful mindset. Like anything that happens to you, you can deal with it. As Jill said, life is happening for us. In the last 20 years, I lost my mom. I lost my sister. I mean, they transition. I feel them constantly next to me. But the loss, the journey of loss, it's something coaching made me really gave me the tools that I needed to accept that, life is happening for me, that I am so grateful every day that I wake up and I have a breath. So every day is going to be a good day just because, today I'm breathing and I'm grateful for it. So one of the other things that coaching gave me is work in my genius zone. As I told you, I was very good at what I was doing, but it wasn't my genius zone, like where I thrive, where I can bloom. And let me know if you feel like that, like you're great at what you're doing, but you think you can do more. So this is this is a journey. I say it's during coaching because the journey of growth and self-development never ends. And especially when you're part of ICF, you will see that one of our in our code of ethics is something that's called continuous improvement. So we never stop learning, because it's never like we found it, or we find all the answers, or it's the top and now we're done. No, life is progress, and we are always learning. So during coaching, some of the things that coaching really supported me to achieve, and I really where I am right now, I really owe it to Jill, because she showed me the way how to do it. When I started in 2016, one of my biggest dreams was to travel and live in the US. You can see here Tony Robbins. So that was one of my first it was a Facebook Live then. It wasn't even a Zoom. Like it's very popular. He does a lot of his seminars in Zoom. But back then it wasn't like he was big in live events. So I have this picture of my broken laptop. I had it glued with the tape so I can open it and see his live, and it was one of my dreams to participate in his live event. And when I started, Jill and Global Academy of Coaching professors always taught us, go learn from the best. And so, if you know Tony Robbins, he's one of the best coaches in the world, motivational speakers, Brendan Bursard, like Jill mentioned before, Jack Canfield. We all learn from those people, because the curriculum is set in this way that it will stretch you and grow you. So this is me with the palm tree in San Jose, participating in one of that's on the break in one of the Tony Robbins live events. And so this is me. So that's the journey of coaching brought me, like, looking back now, I can say that everything that happened to my life, I'm really blessed to live in New York almost the last 2 years, and being able to support people through coaching the hours that I want to work. I can have a session at 5 a.m. I can have a session at, 5 p.m. I choose my own hours, and it was coaching that actually made me realize that and see that, you can actually live your dreams, or you will stay in a job working for other people's dreams. And that's okay. It's okay to work for other people's dreams. I mean, people can be happy doing that, but I wasn't happy doing that for the rest of my life. So let me know, type a 1 if you would like to follow your dreams and actually see what coaching, or I don't know, maybe something else that is out there for you, but it's your dream and it's not like somebody else's dream. So let's see how we can do that. So we can do that because, as Emilia said, the curriculum in Global Academy of Coaching is challenging you. So it's not like a course that you start and you have your like your paper to read and you have to give an exam. No, it's a curriculum that is very self-explanatory. You get to do many exercises. You get to have a lot of self-reflection. You get to see inside of yourself first. So all the tools that we use in coaching, you use it in yourself first, and then you're able to use them to other people. It's like we say that you become your first client. So you build your business. How do you do that? You start coaching from the first month. That's called peer coaching. And you start coaching with one of your fellow classmates, your fellow coach students. And that week by week, you are becoming better and better in coaching. You also receive feedback from your professors. You have the accountability from the other students because you get feedback also from them. And you, of course, we support you, the professors support you in start building your business. Emilia mentioned that we have marketing and business building classes because, as Jill says to us, it's engraved in our brains that you are first a marketeer that is doing coaching, because coaching is amazing, but if you don't have clients and if you don't have money to pay your bills, trust me, you're not going to be worrying about coaching. You're going to be worried about paying your bills. So you really need to actually make this a profitable business, and this is what we want you to do. We want you to be able to get paid for the value that you bring to the world, because coaching really saves lives. Benefits of becoming an accredited life coach. Of course, you stop looking outside. You, as we said before, you put the light on you, and you start working with your personal goals. Let me know in the comments who would like to know their values, who would like to know their strengths. I know it might sound very basic stuff, that this is stuff that we should have been taught in school, in the university, but we never was taught about what are you good at, what is your uniqueness, what is your values. This is stuff you learn from the first month of your studies. So it's a no judgment zone, of course. Coaching we teach that judgment, because it's of course it's on our code of ethics that we are here to support people, no matter their background, no matter their social beliefs, no matter their religion, everything. So all of that we get from the ICF code of ethics, it's implemented in the studies. You can be 100% sure that there is a safe space for you to grow. There is a safe space for you to start implementing the things that you are doing. So many of our students are starting very early in their studies to write articles, to have their own videos, do their own workshops. So they get feedback in the beginning from the community. Well, of course, you commit to be your best self, because how else can you do it? Well, that's for me is something that we really, really, really believe that in doing that every day, that we believe that every day, if you believe that you did your best, even, it's not going to be, some days might not be 100%. Some days might be more than 100%, but you know that you did your best with the circumstances and with everything you had in your as resources. Then I think that you can have a feeling of being okay with that. Yes, that's my slide. So you get the confidence, you build the confidence to get paid as a coach. Oh my God, this is so important, because really doing coaching and it can be so fulfilling, really. Jill shared some of the stories that are so powerful, what people are experiencing from coaching. Like you can get you can do coaching and you will be able to overcome a disease, an autoimmune. You can overcome like a marriage that is not serving you. The outcomes from coaching are so powerful. And also you need to get paid, because really it's a mission. And as a mission, I would say it's a disservice if you don't take this tool and that you really believe in and take it out there and support people. And as people, we really commit to do the work when we give a financial when we pay, like you go to the gym, you pay to go to the gym, and you're going to do the work. So when we pay, we commit that we're going to do the work. So it's a sense of commitment when a client will pay you to start doing coaching. And I know that many of the coaches, the new coaches out there, we have some coach students in the call today. It's a little bit of a scary subject to touch in the beginning, like, oh my God, how I'm going to charge, how much I'm going to charge, do I charge? So coaching really, it's something that I believe if you ask any coach, you will hear different coaching packages. You will hear different prices, because it's unique. And you are going to set your own prices. Of course, we support you how to do that, how to build your your coaching market, how to build your avatar, some marketing terms. But we really give you the tools that you need to raise, to build your confidence and go out there and get paid for your coaching sessions very early in your coaching practice. Like, we have coaches that are getting paid from the 4th, 5th month of their studies. Yes, you study online. Well, you're studying online. We're really it's something very familiar to study online nowadays, but Global Academy of Coaching started as an online education when it first was created, because we really believe that it's a great way to have people from different countries, from different backgrounds. Today we're in the call like 3 different continents. So online studies, actually education gives you this opportunity, and studies has shown that there is no difference from what you're getting when you're studying live in a class. The opposite is like you have no distractions when you're studying online, because you don't have to go to the class, you don't have to, find parking, whatever. It's you and your tutors and your fellow coach students. And of course, you are a part of a tribe, you're a part of a community. You are, when someone starts in Global Academy of Coaching, we say, welcome to the GAC family, because really you will get the sense that you are part of a family. I see, Jill, I have to hurry. So there's accountability in interaction that gives you the sense of a family. Yes, so one of the best tools in coaching that we use it from the first month is something that is called accountability partner. Your accountability partner is the person that will support you through your coaching journey, through your 12 months of studies, and you will go side by side, hand by hand, and you will have this journey together. It's going to be a buddy that is going to be there to support you. It's going to be there to lift you up when you feel like, oh my God, I have to do my coaching sessions this week. I have to study. I have so many things happening, but he's going to be there. He's going to be there to support you and to give you like, you're doing a great job. Like, keep going. So, and I know that that's something you don't really find very easily, outside. So accountability really works wonders, and you will see that you this relationship with your accountability partner, you will have it even after when you finish your studies. So we really want to welcome you to book complimentary sessions. I see some amazing people in the call today. Jill, I see some of my ex-co-workers. Hi, Effie, I'm so glad to see you here. And hi, Paulette. So yes, let me add it in the chat, the link. And yes, what will be different in your life once you become a leader and you are surrounded with other leaders? That's a great question. What would be different? Yeah, I would say everything, because it's a mindset change. It's a mindset change, and everything starts from your mindset. So when you have the mindset that, life is happening for you, and anything that comes up, you can deal with it, then I think everything really changes, and you can support first yourself, you can support then your family, you can support your co-workers, your coaches, you can support anybody. Yes, so do you want to commit to be the best version of yourself? Let us know in the comments. Type a 1 if you want to really become the best version of yourself, because we are today in this call and we are, your accountability buddies. So we would really love to know who doesn't. Yes, we would really love to know that you want to become the best version of yourself. And we are here really to support you to doing that.
Eva, you're amazing. Thank you so much for all the beautiful things that you shared. It's really, I think it's incredible to listen from students who have been students and now they're actually part of the Global Academy of Coaching. So, I always say to my students that I love them. And, they're shocked, in the class, they're like, oh, I love my students. I love my coaches. And why I love them, of course, I adore my team. Why? Because like you are for today, my students, okay? Hopefully we will work together. You have the guts to want something more. And this is huge. And, my beautiful friends, there are not many of us here, okay, that want that. So let's keep close, okay, and start supporting each other, because there are not so many people out there doing that and really, really raising the standards. So I would like us to reframe the 3 secrets that we need to understand in order to shift the concept of I can't make money by doing something that I love. I can't make money by being a coach, okay? So the secret number 1 is like, I'm going backwards. Like in the beginning of the masterclass, everything we have learned is wrong. And it's so important to start relearning whatever we have learned, because it's not serving us, okay? Everything we have learned is wrong and it's not our fault. And it's so important to realize that we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used to when we created them. And of course, it's not me that I say this. This is Einstein that said it. So we really need to start thinking in a different way. And hopefully in this masterclass, we're going to do the first baby step into rewiring our brain. Now, the second secret is that we have the power to create everything we desire. If you can dream it, you can do it. And Einstein used to say that once you have dreamt something in another timeline, you have already achieved it. And this gives me so much certainty, because deep inside of me, I strongly believe it. So I would like to see in the chat if this makes a lot of sense to you, that, when you're meditating, when you're thinking about your dream and you just see it so clearly, in another timeline, you have already achieved it, which means that working towards it, you'll gain the knowledge, the skills, and the ability to actually make it happen. So let me know in the chat, does this feel right to you as a concept? Once you have the power to create everything that you desire, do you feel that? Let me know in the chat. Tap a yes, or just, raise your hand, whatever you guys want. Yes, beautiful. Yes, sure. Excellent. Let me know in the chat, because this is so important that we're all on the same page, okay? And this certainty, this growth in the belief, this growth in faith is all the difference. So I want to stress, I cannot stress enough that your desires are there for a reason, okay? You are not dreaming of something. You're not thinking of something just because. It's there because there is a reason, okay? And it's a higher reason that most of the times we cannot understand, why or when or whatever, but there is a reason. You matter, and your dreams are part of a greater plan. So when we abandon our dreams, it's as if we abandon the part of responsibility that we have in the puzzle of humanity. So I want you to see this puzzle, and all of us who have been dropping out throughout, and these are the spots that are waiting from us to be filled in. And it's so important to go forward towards our calling, okay? And actually make our calling our reality, okay? And this whole thing becomes easy when we make our thoughts work for us, okay? And as we said, we haven't learned this anywhere. We haven't learned this anywhere, that our thoughts have to work for us. Now, we have over 70,000 thoughts per day, and research has shown that over 80% of those thoughts are negative. So, my beautiful friends, what are we doing? It's as if we want, to go towards the sea. We set the GPS towards the mountain. We're like, oh, why am I going towards the mountain? Because we haven't actually trained ourselves to have the thoughts work for us. And this is what we're doing with coaching. But if we learn how to release fear, we could allow ourselves to dream as big as we want. And tap a yes if you agree. If you release fear, you can achieve the following. Let me know if you agree with me. Be clear on what you want with your future. Have faith, even when everything falls apart. Work towards your dreams and make your dreams your reality. So let me know if you believe that once we release our fear, we can achieve all this. Because yes, exactly. It's so important that we commit to this, my beautiful friends. If you don't commit, no one else will commit, because the universe needs from us first to commit. So let me know in the chat if you believe that once you allow yourself to release the fear, you can achieve. Allow yourself to dream as big as you want. Be clear on what you want in your future and have faith no matter what. And while you achieve all this, you can be a role model for your family and your community. Lead by example. Inspire others to become the best version of themselves. Be a leader and thrive. Do you want to do that? Let me know. Do you want to be do you want to be a role model? Do you want to lead by example? Do you want to inspire others? Do you want to thrive? Great. Let me know in the chat. Are we on the same page? Because if you don't commit, no one else will. It's like no one can do the push-ups for you. And if you guys are bored to tap a yes in the keyboard, then most probably this is not for you. So I don't want to be, sound strict, but I'm serious about this, because the first step in commitment is actually taking a minimum part of action. And the minimum part of action is just, to tap something. So yes, I get that. Great. So I'm here to tell you that we can achieve this together. And it's going to be amazing, because we're going to start working on it now. And we have two ways to work on this with you. So the one path is to actually say that you want to change your life. And again, I want to say to you that when you commit to say that, yes, I want to change my life, it doesn't mean that your life sucks, because I know that your life is good. Actually, your life is above the average of the people that are around you. How do I know that? Because you're a high achiever, okay? I know that. But that doesn't mean, my friend, that you don't want more. And I'm here to support you to get this more, okay? To actually bring this more in your life. So the one way that we can work together is with the Global Academy of Coaching Leadership Certification, which is accredited by International Coaching Federation. And what are the differences? You start coaching from the first month of studies, which, as we said, builds you confidence. We support you to start building your business while you study, because again, the mindset of the certification is towards this way. And this is something that I cannot share with you, how to do it in a 2-hour workshop. And I hope you understand this, because this is a mindset that is engraved throughout the studies. You get trained on releasing your money-related limiting beliefs, because not making money from what you love, actually, the root of it is the limiting beliefs that we all have, that we have all been trained. So instead of scratching the surface, we support you to release these limiting beliefs. And this is something that it's so important. And I'm lately focusing so much on it, because I'm working it on myself with some of the best trainers in the world. And I'm so excited that I bring it in the certification as well. So the certification is 12 months. It's accredited by International Coaching Federation. The professors are at the level of Master Certified Coach, or the 4% of coaches globally. There is the specialization, the niche. You get trained on how to do your marketing, and the training is online. So the students are from all over the world. The books that you read are life-changing. You start coaching from the first month. As Eva said, you have your accountability partner. There's a private community, and there's limited enrollment. And if you proceed and you book your complimentary session today and you go through the interview, because there's an interview process that we're going to see if you are fit for the certification, for the academy, then you're going to get one strategic coaching session as a bonus. You will get the uniqueness game again as a bonus, and you will do one strategic marketing session again as a bonus. So I would like to ask you, do you want to be able to set life coaching goals, life-changing goals, and achieve them? Tap yes in the comments. Do you love personal development, want to have the ability to coach and maintain a new mindset and help others? Let me know in the chat. Do you desire to see life from a different perspective? And again, that doesn't mean that your perspective has a problem. Okay, I really want to be clear, because when I started coaching, everything was cool. Actually, I was pretty crushing it. Okay, that doesn't mean that I needed to stay there. Okay, do you want to use coaching at home and raise independent children, or do coaching at work to help your colleagues become even better managers? Let me know. Tap a yes. Do you want a like-minded group focusing on growth and work with yourself? Let me know if this is a yes for you. Beautiful. I love it. 100%. Yes, of course. Yes. Now, our students are committed, coachable. If you can write these in the chat, that would be amazing. Committed, coachable, resourceful. Okay. We don't work, our students, we do not, allow people who are not committed, coachable, and resourceful in the certification, because these people are not willing to be honest about what they're thinking and feeling and commit to doing the work. Okay. They are attached to the victim or scarcity narrative. This is not a place for you. And if you tend towards negative comparison, competition, you aren't open to further growth, and you hold an attitude of, oh, I already know that, this is not a place for you. So I want to be clear on who's fit and who's not for this certification. Now, I would love you to take advantage of the special discount that we have only for this masterclass. Book your interview in the link. Let's see if this is for you. Okay, let's see if this is for you. Don't hold back, and you'll get all these incredible bonuses. The strategic marketing session, you'll find your uniqueness. You are going to get challenged. I just want to be, straightforward with you, but this is why you're here. This is what you want to do it, to grow. Okay. The process is exclusively by interview, and I want you to take advantage of the special discount. We're going to send you all the information, the certification, it's from 5,500. There's a special offer for 12 months that we're going to share with you. I cannot share it now because I'm very bad with numbers. Mary, committed, coachable, and resourceful. Okay, so book your complimentary strategic coaching session. Let's see if this is for you. Now, this is the first way that we can work together. 2023 is going to be your compass for the next 7 years, okay? But it's the same thing, Christopher, with dollars. So it's exactly now the same thing. You don't need to understand anything. Christopher, where are you from? Do you want to write in the chat? Yeah, it's exactly the same. Great. So I have for you an incredible brand new program where I've put in all the knowledge, skills, and abilities that I've been gathering from the millions, literally, that I've invested in myself with the best professors, the best coaches in the world. I've gathered everything in the plan. I wanted so many years to do that. My team has been asking me to do this for so many years. I went for a workshop in London, and there was a guy that actually forced me to create this program, okay? So it's the plan. to create your dream life in 4 weeks. Do you want to create your dream life in 4 weeks? Let me know. Do you want to be clear on where you are? Do you want to be clear on what you desire? Do you want to clear on how you can achieve it? And at the end, have a plan. Yes, please. That's what I say. Now, in this program, I have added all the money, abundance, financial limiting things that we all have and the way to resolve them. In the plan, there's all the mind shifting that I've been studying so many years. Trust me, with so many limiting beliefs with myself, I've added this here. And I did this because I know that without reframing the money, the evil money thing, we're not going to go anywhere. You are not going to be able to give your value. Okay. So the plan is of 4 weeks. You rewire your brain towards endless potential. Week 1. Okay. Week 2, we release the past. Week 3, we work with our abundance. And week 4, we create our life's vision, planning towards success. And this is everything that I've learned from all, and I don't want, it's incredible because as I was writing it, the past 3 months, it's been like, when I finished it, I literally felt as if I gave birth. And I'm not kidding. It was so much for me, you know, to bring everything together. And I was laughing because I was like, oh my God, almost, you know, nothing is mine, you know, 100% mine in here. And I was like, I'm so blessed that nothing is mine because I'm bringing together my incredible, you know, teachers from all over the world. I'm bringing all the wisdom from 4 continents into a program of 4 weeks. Okay. So I want to urge you, because we have it in a ridiculous plan, in a ridiculous price. Why do I have it in this ridiculous price? I value it. You know, I know that easily I could sell it over 1,000 euros, dollars, whatever you want to say it. Easily, I could definitely do that. But this teacher that I did it in London, he said, you know what? You have to bring people to you and you have to create incredible value. I mean, mind-blowing, incredible value with a price that it's going to be a no-brainer. You know, they're going to feel really stupid if they're not going to buy it. So we were discussing with my team and I was literally crying when I decided the price that we're going to share this, because for me, it's like, oh, all this work, all this years. But no, this is a gift from me to you. Okay. So this is my gift from me to you, that you're going to start with the most incredible tools that I've been learning. And you're going to be clear on what you want. Be clear on what you desire. You're going to let go of the past. You know, you're going to work towards your abundance and release all of these negative limiting beliefs. And I trust me, I know many of you have been working many years in the personal development. Trust me, you haven't done these. Okay. Especially the way that I'm, you know, suggesting them, because I've been working with them, with my coaches the past 16 years. So I've seen all the challenges that you're going to face, and I'm one step ahead of it. Okay, and at the end, you're going to leave with a written plan. So the value of the program is over 1,000. I could easily sell it. And today we're selling it for $29, euros, whatever you want. So my beautiful friends, yes, go ahead. So my beautiful friends, just, you know, give those 29 euros, okay? Start working towards the plan. We're going to throw in even some incredible bonuses, okay? And let me know what will happen once you have a very clear plan of your life, working with one of the best coaches in the world. What is going to happen? I want to see in the chat. What do you believe that can happen? Paulette, Effie, go ahead, share. What is going to happen? Terry, what do you think is going to happen once you have a very clear plan of your life, working with the clarity? Yes, excellent. Javier, what is going to happen? The change. Christy, Valles, Kevin, shoot it. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Because this is so important that you, that you are very clear, okay? It's so important that you know that you're very clear. Commitment, the breakout. Yes. So just add your information, Get it now, because this is not going to last. We're going to pull this link. This link is only for you. Okay. A miracle. Yes. Excellent. Start working towards your goals. Yes. Beautiful. And I know that you, all of you, we're here 2 hours. Okay. I know that you want to commit to the best version of yourself. I really know that. Now I'm asking you to take a stand for yourself and just invest, this ridiculous, and I don't want to, I don't want to mean that, any amount is ridiculous, but, for the value that you're getting, it is really, really, really a no-brainer. So yes, you stand for yourself, start working towards your goal. Exactly. So I want you to commit towards that, and just let me know how, yes, confidence, how would your life change? Let me know what would happen. What would happen? How would your life change? And do you want to commit to the best version of yourself? Right? Yes or no? And if you really want to commit, my beautiful friend, just, for today, I invite you to get this amazing, yes, and it's in English. The program is a monthly program, okay? Yes, Christy, changing mindset. It's 30 days, and 30 days, you get a video classes every week. So it's a self-paced program, but we don't have the bonuses. We do. Okay. Where and please use also this 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 QR code. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Eva, we don't have. Once you book today, exactly, you get one free coaching session worth of 100 euros. So we're gonna give you one also free coaching session. Once you book today, you get as bonus the #1 bestseller, Create Love and How to Create Your Life, the ebooks. Okay, so we give you these 2 amazing bonuses just to make it more sweet. You're gonna work with a coach in the beginning of the program, so that you set your SMART goal, so that you start coaching, in the correct way, so that we don't let you just do it on yourself. So yeah, my beautiful friends, I'm very happy that we are here. We're sharing this experience, and your dreams are calling. So I definitely invite you, if you wanted a sign, this is what you have been looking for. And now I'm gonna actually open it up for any questions that you might have. And I'm gonna go to my magic Excel. Find the Excel with the questions, actually. And whatever question you might have, please tap it in the box. So Eva, do you wanna ask me, Emilia, and you actually?
Yes, give me 1 second also to open it. And yes, you can write any question that you have in the chat. We would love to answer to them, because we have some time left.
Aurea, let me see. So Panayota is asking, what are the more important areas on a coaching business? Okay, so the most important thing, Emilia, do you want to reply to? And Eva, you too. Okay, I will just share, what I think, and then you guys can. So for me, the most important part of the coaching business is sales. And the way that I communicate sales is not the sleazy, when I hear the word sales, for me at least, it's like something that is not, very towards personal development. But for me now, sales is all about love. So I'm asking my client to take a stance for themselves. That is sales. I'm asking my clients to invest in themselves so that they make their dreams come true. And this for me is love. Okay, so if you don't have sales, if you don't have clients, you don't have a company. And if you don't share this, then you actually are keeping a big secret, hidden. And Emilia, do you want to share as well?
Yes, I feel the same, that it's about sales, and sales not the way that someone would say like, oh, I need to say something. It's about focusing on the clients and what's important. I know a lot of coaches, when they're starting their business, are being so stressed about the internet side, about they're gonna do in social and chasing and putting their focus there, where actually the first thing is to focus on the clients, on getting your message out, on informing your network about who you are, and elements like that, and actually keep talking and open up to people and to what you do, which is a new identity. And it's not only about what you're going to do in social or what you are going to do with your brand or your internet site. That will run in parallel. But my first clients actually came through referrals or through friends. And this is how it built up. It's not only through social came at a later stage, but also from people who knew me.
Excellent.
So, yes.
Excellent. Emilia, do you want to Eva? Do you want to reply to the next question?
Yes. How soon can I start a coaching business? So what I always tell because that's a question we actually receive when we do the interviews, because people won't actually 80% of the people that are starting, they actually want to do it professionally. They want to coach professionally. I say that coaching is going to give you back as much as you give it. What I mean by that is it's going to, as much energy is you're going to give to it, that's much is going to give you back. So we have seen students, I said my personal story. From the third month, I started having clients that paid me. But okay, you might say I had also a little bit of background, but we have seen coaches like Elena, Zoe, that they started having clients from the fourth month of their studies. And so you can start as soon as possible. You feel you have the confidence to go out there and support people. You can start also charging and start building session by session your coaching business. As Emilia said, you can start with friends, and we all started like that. You're going to have your referrals. This is something that we have been working a lot on our getting testimonials, getting referrals, because the truth is, as you came here today, people are actually love to doing people with people they know, like, and trust. So your future coaches, your future clients need to see the work, the amazing work that you have done with your clients.
Yes, I really am. Yes, thank you very much for this, Eva. I believe that it is what you want. So you can start having clients from whenever you want. You can start having from the first month, or you can start having 3 years after you have graduated. But this is very important to have the mindset. So everything that you need is out there, and it really depends on us on how to develop our mindset towards that. And one of the most important ways to develop it is the plan. So yeah, I want to urge you, all of you that are here and you're really serious into actually, creating value, more value, bringing in more clients, to purchase the plan now, because we're not going to have this price for long. It's a price that is only for you in the masterclass. So purchase it now if you're interested to actually build a business. Why? Because it's really going to help you to reframe all this blah, 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 that we have inside of us, all this not enough-ness. It's really going to help you reframe. So I urge you to enroll in the plan and make this investment of 6 coffees, 5 coffees, depending where you live, 3 coffees in yourself, as you have invested these 2 hours to really invest in yourself for this incredible program. Emilia, it says, how do I find clients? How do you find clients?
You find clients by, actually, one thing is by stating who you are, and you inform your network and your friends that they get you to know you. But also you find clients, actually you attract clients. You attract clients by stating clearly who you are. The moment, I can only talk about myself, the moment I stated that I am a transition coach, and I support people to make change in their lives, and I support new coaches establishing their business and stay and do this transition with in parallel with their careers. That's the moment that I found attracted like three clients, new clients at the same month. The moment we had the discussion, Jill, about my niche. So I believe the moment you are very clear with yourself, this is the moment where you attract the clients that are meant to be yours.
Jill, you're muted.
Yes, Emilia, you have an incredible story. Do you want to share about the airplane?
Yes, sure. That was also related. This story is related with how I fund my studies, because we mentioned actually that you can support financially your studies with your clients. And when I was listening that, to be honest, before I didn't believe it. But then it was, I was in the, I think, 6th or 7th month of my studies in Global Academy of Coaching. And to be honest, I ran out of money. And then I went to Jill and I said, you know, Jill, I cannot continue. There are a couple of months now that my financials are struggling me. I will drop the school and see what's happening in the near future. If my financials are better, then I will see what I will do. I cannot, it's not priority right now. So Jill said, no, please go out and do coaching and inform your people that you are doing coaching and, you know, trust it, and go out and do it. So I said, okay, what's to lose? I mean, nothing to lose. So I went out of my comfort zone and I was in the airplane along with a friend of mine and start talking. And I said, okay, I will mention that I am a coach. So I asked him, do you want to have a live coaching session with me? And I said, okay, how much does this cost? And I said, okay, you will decide when we finish the session. So I did the one session with him and he was so excited. And then he gave me as a fee the entire tuition for 1 or 2 months, I think 1.5. It was like, then that was a great boost for me. And ever since then, I started having clients and I could obviously finish the school, but that was like a tipping point.
It was a turning point inside of it. Yeah, very much. So my beautiful friends, I want to congratulate you for being here. We have so many of you that enrolled in the plan. I'm so happy. Those of you who didn't, enroll now, because we're going to close this pricing. You're not going to see it around anymore. So I urge you to go ahead and book it now. I would love if you would write in the chat what you got from today. What are you getting from this masterclass? Okay. Let me know what are you getting from this masterclass. Elena, Terry, Mary, John, George, thank you for enrolling. It's so exciting that we have you here. Let me know what are you getting from the masterclass. It will be amazing. Let me know what are you getting from the masterclass in the chat so that we close this beautiful chat that we had this beautiful evening. I'm so proud of you, okay, because you are still here. You want to make a difference. I want to tell you that I honor you. I really deeply honor you. I'm telling you, there's not many of us out there, so let's stick together. We have these masterclasses every month. And we're very excited, you know, to welcome you into this beautiful learning point that we all have. So feel good to take steps forward. Christy, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And I'm so happy that you're here, really. And I would really like to meet you too. Vasiliki says, energy, goals, staying faithful to my dreams. Of course, Vasiliki, of course. I'm getting clear on some criteria for choosing my training in the next months. Still need to hear from different schools. Yes, Javier, excellent, excellent, beautiful, beautiful. Power, inspiration, beautiful. Let me know in the chat what are you getting, because it's very important that we're very clear, you know, every time that we wrap up something, be very clear on what we are getting out of it. So yes, please write in the chat what are you getting from you. from this masterclass. Thank you for everything. All of you are amazing. Love you to the moon and back. We love you too. Energy and confidence that I am in the right place. Yes, Manoli, you definitely are in the right place. I just want to thank you very much, Eva, Emilia, all the team that really have worked so hard to pull this together for you. We're a team of 20 people that are working so hard to really be here. We're putting our heart and our soul. Why? Because we want to make this world a better place, and I know that you want that the same. So for a last time, I wanna invite you to enroll in the plan or book your complimentary coaching session so that we see how we can support you. Inspiration about how to change our mindset and make it happen. Yes, Alexandrina, I'm very happy about this. Mary says you're so inspiring. Mary, you are inspiring. Thank you very much for being here. I got energy. Excellent. Thank you, Kiriakimu. A very, very big hug to all of you. Let's keep this energy. Coach. Go out there, support each other, and let's make this world a better place. Thank you. Big hug. Eva, we're taking a picture. So all of you who are dressed, please open your camera, because we're going to take a picture. Thank you, Alexandrina. It was amazing to have you. So please open your camera. If you're decent, wherever you are, it's okay. Hey, Christy, you're walking. I'm so happy that you're you're in the car. Excellent. Alexandrina, hi. So happy to see you. Manoli, hello. So open up your camera, because we're going to have this in the video. And let's go like a face, or something. Yeah. Excellent. Eva, you're doing it? Excellent. iPhone, thank you for sending me private messages. I would love to know who you are, so write me your name. And guys, let's make this happen, okay? Big hugs to all of you. Bye. Have a great one.
Bye, everyone.